it's Joy, and I'm back with an update on family health, my mental health especially, and what's going on for the next couple weeks with me and stuff. Just kind of a brief touch on. So I have been struggling really bad with my mental health this last couple of weeks, as I've mentioned in other videos, but it has not gotten better as I had hoped it would. Wednesday before last, I got so upset and so depressed that I was sitting here on the couch crying and wouldn't answer my mom. So I decided to take matters into my own hand, and I will insert pictures of what I done as soon as I explain it. And I went into my back room and grabbed something, and I rearranged the front room, and I put this thing up, and I decorated it, and that's right, I put my Christmas tree up, ladies and gentlemen. I put up my Christmas tree, but I didn't decorate it for Christmas because it is September, and I'm not quite that far gone in the head yet. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If you want Christmas up all year round, rock star. I wish I could be as confident in doing that as you are. But I put Halloween fall decorations on it. And I'll show that in a picture right now. And then I, next day went and done blood work, and the following week had my doctor's appointment. So let's go over everything. I don't know what I've shared on this videos in the past and what I haven't yet. My eyes are feeling a little fuzzy tonight. I've got a little bit of a headache, but that's kind of normal because I think there's a weather change because I'm also having back pain, and so is my mom. So let's start with mom's health, and she's right over here, so I'll turn you guys so you can see her real quick. Say hi.
Hello.
That's her. So we have had her cancer doctor. Oh, wait a minute. It was her eye doctor, her kidney doctor, her general doctor, and her cancer doctor all within a couple weeks. So the good news is everything looks good on the eyes for her. She does have cataracts, and they are where she could do surgery if she wanted to, but she's choosing not to right now. And I'm blinking because my eyes keep looking fuzzy on the screen, and I keep thinking, they're not that fuzzy. But anyway, and then after her eye appointment, we went and done blood work at her oncologist office. We went then on Wednesday to the kidney doctor, and everything looked good. They said they were very happy. They were a little concerned with her blood pressure and a little bit of the swelling in her feet, which is concerning me, especially when I talk about my brother-in-law, what's going on with him. This will kind of lead back to this too. Why it's concerning me. I don't know if I've mentioned this. My mom only has one kidney. They said that the functioning is increased, which is a good thing. She's normal for her age, which is great. And they were originally kind of surprised the first time they found that, because of the fact that people with only one kidney are running less functioning than a person with two working kidneys. But my mom's one kidney, apparently, when it was going bad, when there was issues with it that they had to take out, apparently the other kidney, her right kidney, you have your left kidney out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Her right kidney apparently had already taken over the functioning for both kidneys, so she never really lost much function. So she's normal for her age, what they call normal for her age, in that range, so that's happy news. So everything's okay. But her kidney doctor and her general doctor are husband and wife. So when we seen her kidney doctor, he wanted to up the one med. And I said, well, every time you up it, your wife wants to lower it. And I said, can we work together on this? And so he said, yeah, I'll work with her. So I said, okay, great. So that Friday we had an appointment with her. And I'd even told him, this Friday we have an appointment with her. And he goes, okay, I'll have her check the blood pressure and I'll check with her and see what's going on. So she did. Mom's blood pressure was just a little high, but not too bad yet. And so she decided that we would monitor it for a week. So she checked it, and then she says, let's keep an eye on it for a week. Everything looked good at that appointment. She was happy with the numbers, her A1C, her potassium, her sodium, everything. So all the numbers are looking good on her blood work. So we kept an eye on her blood pressure for a week, and then I called in, told them, and they said, nope, we're not upping it right now. And then we went to her cancer doctor the following week, and he said that she's doing great. Her numbers look good. She's due for her mammogram this next month, as am I, so we're going to be doing that this next month. But everything looked good, and he said, so we're going to graduate you from 3-month appointments up to 4-month appointments. So that is great news. It means we're trucking along great. We're 2 years out from the surgery date, and she's looking good. So that is happy news. If anything changes between now and then, then yeah, they'll up things and what. But we will keep you guys posted on that, because it is a very big journey we're on with that. 5 years that she'll be on the medicine she's on, and we're on year 2 of it. No, year 1 of it. We've just finished 1 year of it, I think, because it had start after the radiation, so it was about a year. It's a little over a year and a half we've been on it. Well, she's been on it, but you know what I mean. I am the one that has set up her pill box and make sure she's taking her pills on a regular basis. So everything's looking good with Mom. Mom's doing great, so we're all happy about that. I'll get to me last. I'm going to talk about my sister's family and what's going on with them. I told them I was going to do this. So my brother-in-law a few weeks ago was put in the hospital, and he had pneumonia. And they gave him meds for that. And he also had a heart attack while in the hospital, or within the 48 hours of that time. So they also had to change some of his meds for his heart. He's got some blockage, but it's not enough that they can do a stent yet. I know people think, what do you mean it's not enough? Shouldn't any blockage be? And if you don't know how that works, my understanding what the doctor told me, because it could, with medication, it could lessen the blockage. Some medications can help clear that blockage. It's unlikely, but it can also control it so it doesn't get worse. So they change meds before they do. The blockage has to get to something like 70 or 75% before they can put a stent in. So, I mean, it's not that. And it could easily go blocked real fast depending on what, exercise, diet, lifestyle. There's a lot of things that can affect that. So they keep an eye on. So, I mean, you need to talk to a medical professional why that is, but also insurance won't cover it before a certain level and everything, too. At least that's what my dad was always told. So, it's not something that was super concerning. The blockage number was like, I think 60%, which Dad, the one stent he had put in was like 90% before they done it. It's something that just keep an eye on, and everything. That's why they put you on cholesterol meds and stuff. That's why I'm on a cholesterol med. But anyway, so they sent him home, and he seemed to be feeling better, but there was an issue still. He had a lot of swelling all over his body. Every limb was swollen and everything. And if you don't know, and I think I've mentioned this before, my brother-in-law has had kidney transplants. And I say transplants because when he was a child, he had one, and it didn't take, so they had to do a second one. And then they did that one. Okay, guys, so I'm laying here in bed working on editing this video, and I'm, doing this numbers. I was talking about my brother-in-law's kidney transplants, and I said something about how long had it been, and I was way off. So I called my sister because I realized how far off I must have been, and I asked her. So he had his kidney transplants, the first and second one, approximately 28 years before his third transplant, and it has now been about 20 years since his third transplant, so he's doing really well with that. But that is a little concerning, and I don't explain what happened this week because I did, at the time I videoed this, we had just learned he was back in the ER getting checked out because of redness in the legs and the swelling. And so they've added a couple of meds because it's cellulitis in his legs. And they have also added another water pill to help reduce the swelling. And I don't know what all I told in this video because as I'm editing it, I was checking the facts. So yeah, that's just the updates on that. Is okay right now. His the one number that they have to watch if you know anything about kidney transplant patients or patients with only one kidney, they have to watch the creatinine level. And right now that is a little bit elevated, so they are a little concerned, but his kidney doctor is involved and knows what's going on and everything. And so, yeah, we're waiting to, we're just it's kind of wait and see if everything settles down, if there's any change, they have to get back to the hospital and stuff. So we're keeping him in thought and prayer right now. That's the most we need to do right now. Okay, on with the rest of this video. And so he had another transplant. And once he had the other transplant, this last transplant he had, they're finding that the first kidney, the one that didn't work, is now working with the new one. That's what he's told me. They're finding, that's good news. But right now, his health is not doing well, and it has nothing to do with the kidney as far as we know. But any swelling in that can be very dangerous and very bad. So we are concerned about it. If that wasn't enough for that family to handle, his mother passed away on my mom's birthday. So they had that going on. And then my health came into play, and I've been saying I felt really low on my iron. I wasn't feeling quite right. We think now that it's a lot of shift in the weather and a lot to do with the depressions I've been dealing with. And then pushing myself a little too hard with the PG&D has caused me to kind of do a hypochondriac thing, where I'm like freaking out about every little thing. Every little change in my body makes me think that I'm sick. So pray for my mom. She has to put up with this every day, every night. It's been very stressful for both of us. Because I worry that if I do get sick, who takes care of her? I know my sister or my niece find a way to help out. But it's just one of those things, would help me find a way to take care of her if I couldn't do it. But I just don't want to put that on somebody else if I can avoid it. But anyway, so I'm okay. Everything's okay. Just mostly anxiety and depression have been really setting me back, and some shifts in the weather. I kind of overdid trying to clean up the back room. You know how I got one back room done, guys? I'm working on the other one, and I got so excited because I seen like there's a possible end in this back room now. And so I went in and rearranged it on Sunday so everything's toward the front, and I hurt so bad when I got done. The good news is I found the switch that I need to fix the fan that I broke a couple weeks ago. And I went to fix it, and I can't do it on my own because of my back. And two, I'm not getting a good grip with the thing. I have to use like a paper clip to take the wires out of the last one so I can put it in. So my brother's supposed to be coming by this weekend, I think. And he said he'd help me with it. He'll walk me through it. He'll guide me and show me what I need to do if I'm having problems still. So,
is that so you know?
Yeah, he teaches me stuff, and he's probably taught me this once before, but it takes me 2 or 3 times before I'm really comfortable doing something on my own, depending on what it is. So, yeah, that happened. That's part of why I'm not sleeping well. We do have mattresses that are comfortable now. Found some good mattresses. I think Mom and I both agree that they're good mattresses. It took 2 tries. That's helped a lot. But then I kind of, like I said, overdid it, and now my back's hurting. I hate it because I'm so comfortable sitting on the floor most of the time. But this last couple of months, I've been having more and more pain when I get down on the floor for too long. Sucks, because I've been trying to wrap gifts for Christmas time. I know, it's September. But we do a 25-day gift exchange with my sister, my brother-in-law, my niece, my nephew, and now my niece's boyfriend is involved. And so, or her guy, as she always calls it, but I say boyfriend. So what I am doing is wrapping up their gifts so I can see where I'm at, because a lot of this stuff either come out of my yard sale or went from the Dollar Tree the last time I went shopping, which you guys will get to see a Dollar Tree haul. There's a lot of videos. I have a couple boxes I want to talk about. They're mystery boxes. Not mystery boxes, but they're subscription boxes that are mystery based. So you do like solving a mystery. So I'm going to talk about them in another video. I've tried 2 different ones, and the one you guys have seen in another video, because Mindy got it for me back when we did getting one another gifts with our own money, with that person's money, kind of exchanged how much we would do and everything. But anyway, so that's coming up. As far as my health, my doctor said all my numbers look good. They didn't test my cholesterol this time. They're going to test that in 6 months, but everything else looked good. She was very happy. I was very open and honest with her. I told her flat out that I can only take my cholesterol med a few days a month. And she said that's okay, because I explained why. Every time I take it too close to my period pill takes longer to work. So I think I have to start my pill like next week, let's say. So if I were to stop my pill tonight, I'd be okay. Within 7 days of finishing my pill, I should finish my period, or should start my period, I mean. If I take that pill up to the day of, I can be pushed back the whole time, and I may have to take an extra set of that pill. When I was taking the 10 days of the pill, I was okay, but since I'm on 5 days of the pill, I have to really watch that even more closely. So I get maybe 5 days to 6 days, sometimes 7, before I have to go off my pill, because I can't take it the week before because of the week before my pill, and I can't take it the week of my pill, and I can't take it till I start my period. And if I take it while I'm on my period, I can actually cause my period to shorten, which then builds up the issues for me. So I'm doing the best I can. I told my doctor this, so when they check the cholesterol, we'll see what we got to do to deal with that. They may have to switch both meds. They may have to just switch me onto another med, try that, see if that works. I don't know. I'm praying that I'm doing okay, that everything will work out in the end. But that's all more I can do. And other than that, I'm okay. Everything else was good. What else? Oh, and I also told her about my depression, and I'm going to get into that. I did tell you guys I did put up the tree. Yeah, I told you guys. I'm losing my mind. So anyway, I told her about that, and she goes, that's good, but if it gets worse and something like that doesn't help, call me. We need to talk. And I said, okay, I will. I said, I know. And I goes, I've learned to speak up when I'm feeling like this and tell people when I'm not feeling right. And I says, I've gotten to the point where I catch it way quicker than I used to. So I'm very blessed with wonderful family and friends who have been very supportive, especially this year. If you're a family or friend that knows me through knows me in general, but then has seen me on Facebook, you know what I'm talking about. There's been a lot of posts and stuff, just what's going on, my personal growth and development that I don't share on this channel, because some of it's just so boring. It's like there's no point in showing you guys this stuff. So, yeah, that's been going on with me. I do have a couple personal growth and development that I'm going to talk about in the next video. I have a few personal growth and development that I'm going to show you guys this next couple weeks. Some cooking not cooking tutorials, but cooking mystery box stuff. Yeah, I have a couple cooking segments coming up. One, cook with me, and then a couple where I show you what I did with mystery boxes of cooked food, where somebody else picked out the items. I weren't mystery. I had time to think about them, but it was the only way I could make it work. Working on buying my advent calendars this week, so I can start doing my Christmas videos. I haven't wanted to do too many of them because of the fact that I wanted to have the calendars to open in the videos like I did last year. But I did do one, so you'll be seeing me in a different outfit in that one, and that's why. Because I'm getting the calendars later. So, a lot going on, a lot of little things. Did I miss anything about the health stuff?
I don't think so.
We have gotten to see my brother a couple times this last few months, so that's helped a little bit for my mom and me. We're dealing with phone line issues on our landline. Just a bunch of stuff going on right now. But Mindy and I are still working on getting a P.O. box, because I do want to have a P.O. box, because I have some things I would love to ship out to people too, and stuff, and that. So a lot going on, a lot of if I can ever get the P.O. box, I'll invite you guys to join me in decorating my tree. I love getting craft items that other people do that they'd like to put on my tree. Because you guys are going to probably see my tree throughout the next year if this stuff keeps going. I will not take my tree down. I'll just change out my decorations on it every couple months or every month or whatever. Anything else going on that you can think of, Mom? Okay, guys, so I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Hopefully, I will be able to start editing again. I've been having a migraine the last couple days, but like I said, I think there's a shift in the weather because this one's not just a migraine, it's a backache. But the backache started when I was overdoing. So, the migraine could just be not getting enough sleep at night because I can't get in comfortable positions. I mean, it hurts to lay on my back, it hurts to lay on my stomach, it hurts to lay on my side. I pulled a muscle pretty hard. It's not the first time I've ever done this. I am dumb enough to do this a million times in my life. I mean, and I know that if I took some of the weight off, that would help some of the problem, but that's easier said than done. We did get out and do 2 5-minute walks today to help alleviate some of the pain. And then I took a shower and that helped some. So, but I've got videoed, guys. I have tons of stuff videoed. It's just a matter of editing. Sitting down and editing has been the hardest thing right now for me. At the beginning of the COVID stuff where we were first locked up, it's like I was on top of it. I was editing my little heart out. I'd have sometimes 2 weeks at a time uploaded, ready to go. They were scheduled and everything. Great, right? And then toward this last couple months, it's been really a challenge for me to keep going. Part of it is that I don't have my normal partner in crime for videoing stuff, and you guys know who I'm talking about, Mindy. We do a lot of videoing together because we kind of help one another get through those videos where the rest of our family isn't as comfortable helping us video. She has somebody who's comfortable helping her video. She's got a couple people. I don't have anybody else but me and then Mindy. And so it's been hard. And some of the stuff I want to do, it's I don't know if it'd be fun for you guys to watch. And then my craft supplies, I've been working on cleaning up the craft supplies. And we're nearing the end of cleaning out for them, that as far as I'm going to go right now. Then it's the cleaning them out and organizing them and downsizing them. And I mean, we have found that I have probably one full room of stuff for craft supplies. And my mom and I, neither one knew exactly how much stuff I had. I think we both have been shocked by the amount of stuff we found. Yeah. So I will be showing that eventually, guys. I have not forgotten, I promised this. I also haven't forgotten, I promised to show you guys my organized books. But here's the thing. While going for my craft supplies, I have found more books, guys. So I haven't got them all organized after all. So there's a lot going on in my life right now, and that's part of it. I've been taking some time to clean the house because I had been out of the habit of that. So while I feel up to it, I'm taking the time to do that. And then I will video. I do plan to do the Christmas videos or the holiday videos or whatever you want to call them. I do plan to do that. I do want to do that if at all possible. I'll try to do that. It may be 5 days a week this year instead of the 7. We'll see. I'll do what I can. So, if you guys have ideas for any kind of video you want to see, other than, food things right now, my stomach's been a little queasy lately with food. It just, I'm having a problem finding things that settle right now. It's just, not that I'm sick. I have GERDs really bad, and I think I missed a dose of my med this last couple weeks, and that's what set it off. So anyway, guys, I've been talking way too long, and Mom's going, you were supposed to put the TV on for me. No, my mom is one of the most patient people. I make her sound like she's kind of mean to me, but my mom is a sweetheart. She's my little angel right over there. Yeah, right there. There you are, Mom. Oh, she's waving now. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. I love her. But she's awesome, and she's my biggest support through everything. And like I said, when I was breaking down, I freaked my mom out because I was crying, and I don't cry in front of people too often. Right now I'm welling up just talking about, which is something I'm not very comfortable with, and that's one thing I don't too often break down emotion on the videos when I talk, guys. So when I do, know that you're trusted enough to see that, because it is not something I like to let anybody into my life on. My mom doesn't even hardly ever get to see me cry. If I'm choking up, I will walk out of the room. I'll be like, I'll be back. And like, I don't like to cry in front of anybody. And I can explain that in another video. But anyway, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day filled with lots of love and laughter, and I will catch you again soon. I'm so sorry this has been taking forever to get through, but I will get back to stuff again as soon as possible. And thank you for sticking with me through it all, and I will catch you soon. Bye, guys.